Mornings feeling a bit tougher lately? Maybe getting out of bed feels slower, your legs a bit shaky, or you find yourself pausing on the stairs to catch your breath. If this sounds familiar, you're far from alone. Countless older adults quietly experience these same issues every day, but something unexpected has started to turn the tide, and it all revolves around one surprisingly simple food. It's not a fancy health trend, a miracle supplement, or a prescription. It's something incredibly ordinary, so plain you've probably walked past it 100 times in the supermarket without noticing. Now, more and more seniors across the globe are including this tiny, unassuming legume in their morning routine before 7 a.m., and the effects are surprising. Within days, many say they're climbing stairs with less effort, walking longer distances, and feeling stronger and more stable. All without workouts, without medication, and without switching up their entire menu. Sound too good to be true? Well, science is starting to confirm what many have already experienced, and what researchers are finding could completely change how we understand the aging process. Understanding sarcopenia. For years, we've been told that getting older means slowing down, that it's normal for energy to fade, muscles to weaken, and movement to feel heavier. But what if there's more to it? What if that stiffness in the back, the wobbly legs in the morning, and that draining fatigue are all pointing to something deeper called sarcopenia? Sarcopenia might sound complicated, but it simply refers to the gradual muscle loss that comes with aging. It begins earlier than most expect, often starting in your 50s. By your 60s and 70s, the difference can be hard to miss. The National Institutes of Health warns that sarcopenia affects more than just muscle size. It can impact your ability to carry bags, walk upstairs, or keep your balance. What makes it more challenging is that even if you're eating well and staying active, your body might still struggle to maintain and rebuild muscle the way it used to. Why? It turns out your first meal of the day plays a major role in how your muscles perform and recover. Many breakfast staples are packed with sugar, lack protein, and don't do much to support muscle strength. But this one overlooked food is different. It's affordable, easy on your system, and plant-based. According to recent research, it can help older adults rebuild muscle, reduce inflammation, and increase protein absorption, all without setting foot in a gym. The power of one simple food. A recent study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging revealed something fascinating. Seniors who added just one small portion of this specific food to their morning meal showed noticeable gains in both walking speed and muscle strength within just 2 weeks. What makes it work so quickly? It all comes down to a standout amino acid called leucine. Think of leucine as a trigger. It signals your body to start building muscle again. Even in older adults, where the body normally slows down protein absorption, leucine has the ability to reactivate that muscle rebuilding process. But that's only part of the story. This food is incredibly gentle on digestion, doesn't cause blood sugar spikes, and is easy on the kidneys, making it a smart breakfast option for older adults who may not tolerate heavy protein shakes or dense supplement powders. What's even more interesting is this: when consumed first thing in the morning, it does more than just nourish your muscles, it actually helps switch them on. After an overnight fast, your muscle cells are primed to receive nutrients. By giving your body the right fuel early, you kickstart the repair, recovery, and energy-building processes. It gets better. The natural fiber and antioxidants found in this food also help to ease inflammation, the kind that slows healing, contributes to soreness, and impacts healthy circulation. It even enhances how your body processes insulin, helping to move nutrients directly into tired muscles right when they need it most. And it couldn't be easier to enjoy. It's warm, soft, easy to digest, and works with nearly any eating plan, whether you're vegetarian, diabetic, or looking after your heart health. So, what is this quiet powerhouse that's now catching attention? It's black beans. Why black beans work so well? Surprisingly, it's not lentils, soy, or even chickpeas. It's black beans. These small, dark legumes have long been a staple in many traditional diets across cultures, but only recently have they gained recognition in the world of nutritional science for their remarkable benefits. What makes them so effective? Black beans are one of the rare plant-based sources that provide all three critical branched-chain amino acids, leucine, isoleucine, and valine. These nutrients are essential for muscle growth and repair, especially later in life. They're the same amino acids found in expensive protein supplements, yet black beans deliver them naturally and without the need for processing or additives. But it's not just about protein. Black beans also help stabilize blood sugar levels, giving you steady energy without the roller coaster crashes. And that means better muscle recovery and less overall fatigue. A balanced blood sugar response also eases strain on the body's insulin function and reduces the kind of low-grade inflammation that holds back healing in older adults. They're also loaded with magnesium, a mineral that plays a key role in muscle relaxation, nerve function, and post-activity recovery. And here's the thing, more than 70% of seniors aren't getting enough of it. Just half a cup of black beans provides close to a third of your daily magnesium needs, which can help reduce cramps, support balance, and speed up healing after daily movement or exertion. Best of all, you only need half a cup a day. Serve it warm, lightly seasoned, and eat it within an hour of waking, when your muscles are most ready to absorb the benefits. Simple ways to prepare black beans. How can you make black beans part of your morning routine in a way that's quick, tasty, and optimized for muscle support? The good news is you don't need cooking skills or fancy tools. One of the best things about this breakfast is how flexible it is. You can warm up a scoop of black beans and layer it over hearty whole grain toast, mash it into a smooth spread with herbs, olive oil, and garlic, or enjoy it on the side with a soft cooked egg. You don't have to overthink it, your muscles will make the most of the nutrients. All you have to do is show up and eat. But here's an important detail, timing makes a big difference. After a full night's rest, your body becomes more sensitive to insulin. That means it moves nutrients into muscle cells faster and more efficiently. When you eat black beans within half an hour of waking, you're taking advantage of this natural window, giving your body what it needs right when it needs it. It's like hitting the gas at the exact right moment. Wait too long, and that momentum starts to fade. Worried about digestive issues? You're not alone. Some people feel gassy or bloated after eating beans, but it's often not the beans themselves, it's how they're made. If possible, start with dried black beans. Soak them overnight in fresh water with a splash of lemon juice or a tiny pinch of baking soda. This softens the beans and breaks down the compounds that can upset your gut. Then, just simmer them gently in water or a low-sodium broth until tender, usually about 45 minutes. No fancy appliance required, just a pot and some patience. Short on time? Canned black beans work just fine too. Just rinse them really well to wash away extra salt and preservatives. Want to level up their benefits? Add anti-inflammatory ingredients like turmeric, cumin, or a drizzle of high-quality olive oil. These simple extras do more than improve taste, they support joint health, reduce inflammation, and promote smoother digestion. One last piece of advice, skip the sweet stuff. Pairing black beans with sugary foods like pastries, jam, white toast, or processed cereal can spike your blood sugar, undo the metabolic balance, and leave you feeling sluggish again by mid-morning. Instead, build a plate with nutrient-rich choices like soft eggs, cooked greens, avocado, roasted sweet potatoes, or sprouted toast. These real foods not only work well with black beans, they help round out your nutrient intake with magnesium, potassium, and vitamin K to protect bones, enhance strength, and support cardiovascular function. Why morning movement matters. You've cooked your black beans, eaten your nourishing breakfast, and given your muscles the fuel they need. But there's one critical step left. What you do after eating is just as important as the meal itself. Even with high-quality nutrients in your system, if your muscles remain inactive, your body may not fully take advantage of them. That's why a short burst of gentle movement after breakfast can make all the difference. And don't worry, this isn't about breaking a sweat or doing complicated exercises. It's simply about moving with intention to send your body a clear message: let's build, repair, and energize. Research backs this up. Older adults who engage in light physical activity right after a protein-rich breakfast see better absorption of amino acids and increased muscle response. One study published in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy in 2021 found that just 10 minutes of low-impact movement helped improve nutrient transport, circulation, and the muscle's ability to absorb leucine, especially from whole foods like black beans and eggs. Here's why: motion acts like an ignition switch. It turns on your metabolism, boosts blood flow, and sends signals through your nervous system to engage muscles. The act of moving starts a cascade: muscles stretch and contract, blood moves more efficiently, and your body begins the healing and rebuilding cycle for the day. You can try this easy sequence at home, no equipment or gym required. March in place, 1 minute. Raise your knees gently and swing your arms naturally. This helps jumpstart your circulation and oxygen flow. Arms circles, 30 seconds each direction. Rotate forward, then backward. It loosens tight shoulders and stimulates your upper body and posture. Chair leg lifts, 10 per leg. Sit in a firm chair, lift one leg, hold for 3 seconds, and lower slowly. Switch legs. This strengthens thighs and supports knee health. Wall push-offs, 8 to 10 times. Face a wall, hands shoulder high. Lean in, then push back out. A simple way to work your chest, shoulders, and arms without strain. Side-to-side steps, 60 seconds. Step laterally in both directions, keeping posture tall. This move improves hip mobility and balance. Neck and shoulder rolls, 30 seconds. Release upper body tension and improve coordination from head to toe. This short routine can be done anywhere: your kitchen, living room, or bedroom. And if you have limited mobility, that's okay. Adjust the movements, stay seated if needed, and focus on smooth, controlled motions. This isn't about calorie burn or breaking a sweat, it's about signaling your muscles to absorb the nutrition you just provided. And the perks go beyond muscles. These small movements also help regulate blood sugar, boost your mood, aid digestion, and even improve sleep quality. Just 10 mindful minutes after your morning meal can leave you feeling energized, lighter, and more centered, and can set a positive tone for your entire day. What to expect as days go by. This is where the transformation starts to become visible. Because once you begin pairing black beans at breakfast with just 10 minutes of simple morning movement, changes may arrive faster than you'd think. In as little as 3 to 5 days, many older adults begin noticing subtle but important shifts. You might find it easier to rise from a chair, feel more stable on your feet during the day, or notice that reaching for a cabinet doesn't throw off your balance anymore. These improvements aren't random, they're signs that your muscles are reawakening, your nerves are reconnecting, and your body is finally reacting to proper nourishment and consistent motion. By around day 7, endurance tends to improve. That short walk that used to leave you short of breath now feels more manageable. You might carry a heavier load up the stairs or stay on your feet in the kitchen longer than before. These might seem like small wins, but they signal something much bigger: your body is rebuilding from the inside out. Each day, you're reclaiming your strength bit by bit. A 2019 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition supports this experience. It found that seniors who consumed a plant-based, leucine-rich meal within an hour of waking and met a daily minimum of 10 grams of protein and fiber saw measurable gains in walking speed, lower body strength, and grip power in just 2 weeks. Black beans, it turns out, check every box. They offer the perfect mix of protein, fiber, leucine, magnesium, and iron to nourish your body right after sleep. By day 10, even more benefits may appear: fewer leg cramps at night, steadier footing when getting out of bed, and deeper, more restorative sleep. Why? Because essential minerals like magnesium and potassium are now making their way into muscle tissue, helping your body perform better and recover faster. At the same time, inflammation is starting to decline thanks to antioxidant-rich compounds like anthocyanins and polyphenol in black beans, which support blood flow, calm immune overactivity, and restore equilibrium. And by the 2-week mark, something even more meaningful may happen: not just improved energy or physical steadiness, but a renewed sense of trust in your body. You may find yourself standing up without hesitation, walking into a room without second-guessing your balance, or simply feeling taller and more upright, not because you've grown, but because your posture improves as core strength and stabilizing muscles re-engage. Here's what's most important to remember: stopping now could cost you even greater gains. The first 2 weeks are just the beginning, where real change starts. But it's the following 30, 60, even 90 days that cement those changes and build momentum. Think of black beans as the match that lights the flame, not the whole fire. When combined with steady, supportive habits, they create lasting progress. And that's what real long-term vitality is built on, the kind of energy, strength, and confidence every older adult deserves. Boosting benefits with eggs. If you're ready to take your results to the next level, there's one more simple food that belongs in your morning meal: eggs. Not powders, not protein drinks, and definitely not capsules. We're talking about whole, real eggs, poached, soft-boiled, or lightly scrambled in a bit of olive oil. Why eggs? Because while black beans offer excellent fiber, antioxidants, and key amino acids, they don't cover every base. Eggs help fill in those nutritional gaps, and they do it naturally. Each egg packs about 6 grams of complete protein, meaning it delivers all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair and grow muscle, especially important for older adults whose bodies don't absorb or utilize protein as efficiently as before. Even more valuable, eggs are loaded with methionine and cysteine, 2 amino acids that play a vital role in detoxifying the body, producing collagen, and calming inflammation. And unlike heavier meats or processed protein supplements, eggs are gentle on the digestive system, an important consideration for seniors with slower digestion. But there's even more happening inside that golden yolk. Often misunderstood, the yolk is actually a nutritional powerhouse. It offers selenium, which protects muscle tissue from wear and tear, plus lutein and zeaxanthin, nutrients that keep your eyes sharp and improve depth perception, which is essential for stability and fall prevention. Add in vitamin D to support bone health and calcium absorption, along with choline to boost communication between muscles and nerves, and you've got a complete muscle support package in one small food. A 2020 study published in Nutrition Reviews found that seniors who included eggs in their meals at least 4 times per week had better grip strength, more lean muscle, and improved walking ability than those who skipped them. What's more, the best results were seen when eggs were paired with legumes like black beans, suggesting a powerful partnership between the two. What makes this duo so effective? It's all about how they work together. The fiber in black beans slows digestion, creating a steady release of nutrients, including amino acids and energy, without the highs and lows of blood sugar swings. This slower pace also supports a healthier gut and boosts the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K found in the egg yolk. Together, they form a balanced, nutrient-rich breakfast tailored to meet the needs of the aging body. So what does the ideal muscle-friendly morning meal look like? It's simple: 1 to 2 cups of warm, cooked black beans, 1 to 2 soft-boiled or poached eggs, a pinch of sea salt, turmeric, or ground pepper, a drizzle of high-quality olive oil. Try to eat this within the first hour of waking up to take full advantage of your body's natural nutrient absorption window. That's all it takes: no powders, no pills, no guesswork. Just real, recognizable food your body understands and uses immediately. This isn't just breakfast, it's a daily strategy to help you feel more grounded, energized, and capable than you have in years. Common mistakes to avoid. You've made excellent progress. You've introduced black beans and eggs into your mornings, you're moving your body for 10 minutes each day, and you're starting to notice small shifts in your energy, strength, and stability. But here's the truth: even with solid habits in place, results can sometimes stall. Maybe your momentum slows or your energy dips, and that can feel discouraging. So, what gives? Often, it's not that you're doing anything wrong, it's that a few overlooked habits may be quietly working against you. They're small, easy to miss, and can gradually chip away at the gains you've worked so hard to achieve. The good news: once you recognize them, they're easy to fix. Let's take a closer look at 5 common slip-ups that could be holding you back and what you can do to turn things around. Mistake number 1: skipping your first meal. This is a major one. Many older adults believe that skipping breakfast saves calories or gives the digestive system a break, but after an overnight fast, your body is already in breakdown mode, using muscle tissue for fuel. When you don't eat soon after waking, that process continues. Rather than burning fat, your body may be cannibalizing muscle, slowing your metabolism and making you feel more tired. Eating a protein-rich breakfast within 30 to 60 minutes of waking shifts your body out of breakdown and into repair mode. Black beans and eggs are the perfect signal to your body, let's rebuild. Mistake number 2, relying too much on pills instead of food. Multivitamins might seem like a shortcut to good nutrition, but most are not well absorbed by aging bodies, especially when taken on an empty stomach or without dietary fat. Many lack the co-nutrients needed for proper absorption. Worse, they can give you a false sense of security and make you less mindful about what you're actually eating. Real foods like legumes, eggs, vegetables, and grains deliver nutrients in a form your body knows how to use. Supplements can help, but they should never replace whole food meals. Mistake number 3, being too sedentary after meals. You might think your morning stretch or light workout is enough, but long periods of sitting, especially after eating, can stall your body's systems. Your muscles downshift into rest mode, your circulation slows, and nutrients don't get distributed as effectively. This quiet stillness can blunt the benefits of a great breakfast. The fix is easy: every 30 to 45 minutes, stand up and stretch, take a short stroll, or do some arm and leg movements. This helps keep blood flowing and muscles engaged throughout the day. Mistake number 4, eating too late at night. Heavy evening meals can interfere with the body's ability to restore itself overnight. Sleep is the time when your body is supposed to repair tissue, reduce inflammation, and balance hormones. But if your body is still digesting food late into the night, that healing window gets pushed aside. To get the full benefits of overnight recovery, try to eat dinner 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. You'll sleep more soundly, wake up more refreshed, and give your muscles the space they need to recover. Mistake number 5, not drinking enough fluids. Mild dehydration is more common than most people realize, and it doesn't always show up as thirst. It might appear as stiffness, foggy thinking, fatigue, or poor balance. Since muscle tissue is mostly water, even small drops in hydration can slow repair, reduce strength, and increase cramping. Some seniors avoid drinking water to prevent nighttime bathroom trips, but the solution isn't to cut back, it's to sip smartly. Drink steadily throughout the day. A slice of lemon or pinch of sea salt can improve mineral absorption and keep hydration levels stable. Let's review your new foundation. Eat a nourishing breakfast of black beans and eggs within an hour of waking. Get 10 minutes of light, intentional movement to spark muscle repair. Be mindful of sneaky habits like skipping meals, sitting too long, or eating late at night. Stay hydrated. Move gently throughout the day and allow space for your body to recharge at night. Now, ask yourself, what have you been told is just part of aging that might actually be changeable? Maybe that morning stiffness, shortness of breath, or wobbly step isn't just aging. Maybe it's something you can influence with a spoonful of the right food, a few minutes of movement, and a shift in belief. And the best part? You don't need permission. You don't need a gym, an app, or a plan from a specialist. All you need is a pan, a few minutes, and the decision to begin again each morning. Tomorrow, when you open your eyes and place your feet on the floor, remember what's waiting: not just breakfast, but your next chance to feel stronger, to move better, to live with less fear and more freedom. So the next time you pass that little bag of black beans at the store, think of it as more than food. Think of it as the first step to rebuilding, to rising, to returning to yourself.